Yeah. Would you? Yeah, she took the hit. She went to jail. Wow. I'm like, he was a no. Yeah, I think he did. I don't know. I never met him. I never met him. There's a lot of family members I never met, but these are the stories that come out after the fact. You're like, wow. Because everybody got a hustler side of their family somehow. Some way, somewhere. Yeah. And my family, yeah, they worked hard. But anytime you could build a brand new house in 1927 around the Depression, I seen that what's that thing on TV? You could Ancestry. They had an income of $34,000 in 1929. All of them lived together. Is that a lot of money back then? Probably is. Yeah. Back in 1929, you your household income of 34,000. That and you built and they built the house. What happened is that her husband built the house. Now remember, keep in mind, all the kids didn't look the same. Some dark, like my grandma, and all the ones looked like they were Cuban. So I think he just ended up packed up and left. He left. But his kids picked up in the household, quit high school and went to work to take care of the house. So that generation of family, everybody that got raised lived in that house at one time or another. And when one was coming home from work, another one get up out of the bed and go to work. That's how tight they was. You don't find too many families like that anymore. The Mexicans stick together, all the other, but I think our people just worry about what somebody else got that they don't got. Hating. Yeah. Yeah, hating. Yeah. No. Yeah, you don't, but I'm just saying. Back then, it was a different time. Back then, it was a different time. And like I said, as a family, we did everything together. Whenever they finished working, yeah, family loved each other back then. But then they, then the '80s came, or the late '70s, they introduced that crack. They just totally destruct the black family. Yep, it totally disrupt. Everybody was hooked up. Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. I don't think there's any family that hasn't touched. Huh? Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, don't fuck with it. And you know what? The crazy shit is now that fentanyl is in everything. And these motherfuckers are just going still. I know, but I'm saying fentanyl is everywhere. They're lacing everything. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And you know what? The lie that they told, listen, this is what happened. You had the cigarette companies back then, and marijuana was competition. So, in order to stop the competition, the white man got the government to proclaim it illegal. They called that the niggers drug, the way niggas smoke, you know. So yeah, but like I said, it was because the cigarette company, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Ronald Reagan and them created that shit for our community, but they didn't plan on destroying everybody. Now, see, they didn't do too much for the crack addiction, but and he was in charge of here go, yeah, but heroin, no. When the heroin started killing the white kids, that's when they said we got to do something about this. Yeah, but our kids been our kids been our kids been dying all along. Yep, that. But you see how it is. Yeah. Oh, you know why? You know why? Listen, China, all them other countries that hate us, and Mexico, they got them people bringing that shit in by the boatload. They try to keep us. They try to keep us screwed up. And but you go to other countries, they got a problem now too. They try to make everybody crazy. That's like Amsterdam. Go to Amsterdam, and it's legal to go into places and smoke. Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying that model came from Amsterdam. That model, what they did, but Amsterdam, they're a different society. They have places you can go and screw is legal. They have places you can go and smoke. You can't take the drugs out with you, but you could get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. When I was younger, I wanted to go there, but yeah, I didn't know they were doing that. Holy shit. I wish I would be in a motherfucker. I hear somebody jiggle my door. Why somebody jiggle my fucking door? You know, see, this is how good our technology is. I could get a camera and take it anywhere and set up anywhere I go in a hotel and record and have it on my phone and see what the fuck somebody's doing in your room. Yeah. I just put it this way: the way we got technology now, whenever you assume nobody's looking at you, assume they are. Because this camera, you can't get away with it. Everything's filmed. You see that cop punch that black guy in the head? I'm like, but that's what they do. That's the thing. That's what they, that's what he had to yell to cover his ass. The other guy. Yeah, but like I said, they don't give a fuck. Assume somebody looking at you. Yeah, he just got that guy. He, co-worker of the guy. Yeah, yeah, co-worker. They didn't like. She didn't like or whatever her. They thinking that he went in there. They thinking that he went in there on purpose to do that to her because she was gonna report something about his girlfriend or something. Basically go get that bitch for me. Cause that shit didn't add up. You gonna tell somebody there's water on the stove? It's like he wanted to stay. Yeah, I know, but it's still funny. Molly, they left and came back. They- yeah, it is. It didn't seem right. Something wasn't right. Why did they need to go out of the apartment and then go back in? Yeah, yeah. And you see outside, yeah. He asked her. He asked, "Are you on medication? Are you something about some shit?" They gonna, like I said, this is now the time. Even though every time is now the time. Well, not even that. You see his record: 6 police assignments, different in 4 years. Military, military fucked up discharge for. Yeah, he didn't. Whatever he did, it was he got caught driving drunk. Some shit he did, but it covered him because of whatever town or wherever he was at that didn't the charges. I don't know, but well, wherever that shit happened, well, they gotta make the law saying that if you don't do right by people, you can't get your pension and you can't get rehired as an officer. They don't have them blocks. That's their only open. So you can have your pension, but in my lawsuit from you killing my family member, I'm gonna get your pension. Some people, if they got enough time, and it depends what crime they committed or they associated with it. I don't know. A good lawyer will go after their money, after their pension. Not only is the city gonna pay, yeah, yeah, and kill somebody else. And, and he said, I'm gonna shoot you 3 times in your head. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. And he seemed like when she said, but what set him off? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what set him off. He didn't know how to respond. And no jury is no jury, yeah. No jury should not convict him. If you had to go to jury duty right now, if they ask anybody here in America, do you know about the case? They would say, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, they ask them certain questions because you now you might be prejudiced against the guy before he's. Yeah. Yeah. You if you know the way it go anyway is that the blue line. Either you're with the blue line or you're not with the blue line. So if you see a cop stealing and you don't take none of that money, they don't trust you. If they doing something bad and you don't have their back, you're alone. You're alone. You're outcast. Last cigarette. My babies, boy. My grandbaby's father's gonna be happy because he got his complexion. He's darker than my daughter. I want my grandson to look like him, but he looked like grandpa. She said he's already drinking 3 ounces already. I'm like, daughter, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm glad to see she's a proud mother and she proud that her father got to see his grandchildren. You know, I mixed. Yeah. So, you know what? We I'm from that generation of peekaboo the baby. I'm from that. Peekaboo, peekaboo. If you say that shit now, some kids don't know what the hell is peekaboo. Hey, babies, move over, Zoe. Move over, mama. Yeah, lay there. Hey, hey, hey. Oh Lord, they even got a singer on the show. I'm watching The 100 on Netflix, and now I'm getting ready to switch to Trailer Park Boys. Hey, babies. I got them damn pecan cookies in there. I made the last of the chocolate chip cookies. I got them damn chocolate covered nut strawberry ice cream on a shit. Nah, I ain't gonna eat this. Like I still got taste in my mouth for it. These, these guys are assholes, man. Yeah. Look at them. They're stealing people's outside stuff and put it out for trash for a second and then putting it in the garbage truck. They're stealing it. I wish I wouldn't be driving around some shit like that. You know the damn trailer park car. He drive that car with the one door missing. Yeah, yeah. And all the while he's doing this, from all the episodes, that little girl's getting older and older, and he's still a dick. They shopping in the trailer park, Moni. The white boy got two white girls pregnant. He said, "My baby mama want to do some shopping. That all right?" You, you see that look on his face when that rapper told him, "said You not black." They were throwing a concert, and Leahy set it up and called the guy, said he's using your picture on his CDs, and he's getting making thousands of dollars. And the guy came and he put the gun in the air and told him to stop. And he said, "Let me talk to you." And he told him to his face, "You're not black." And the look on that white boy's face, like nobody in the park ever told him that he wasn't black, even though he know he wasn't. He's white. Molly, Molly, hi. Yeah, I ain't gonna get. I'm not gonna get this tightened up until the war ceremony. I'm not getting my beard and stuff tightened up until the war ceremony in September. When they do all the hiring and new firefighters, and they give me my career appreciation award for service to the city, I'm gonna have that shit tight. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but I've been dreaming about that day for a long time. Shit. Yeah. I wore that to jury duty. I wore that to jury duty. They see a black man with a cowboy hat. They were like, every day I came with a different hat. Even the guards were like, what kind of, yeah. The last day I came in with my Navy, my USS Missouri battleship hat on, just to let them know I was a veteran too. They loved them cowboy hats and the boots. But when we found that guy guilty on all 6 charges, I didn't even look that direction. There's a lot more shit that they was. There was a lot more shit that they was. Huh? Okay. This is what happened. So called, so called, so called, so called. This black guy. He knew a person and he lived in an apartment. The apartment. He said you can live here free as long as you watch my house. So fast forward, this guy had an African baby mama. He had to get out of the house and she left and took the baby. When he had to get out of the house until she left, he went to a shelter. He met a white girl. He told the white girl he got an extra room. You could rent it for me. I think she was a crackhead or whatever, because whatever the case may be, she said, I will move in as long as you don't get fresh with me and don't start touching me or, you know. And what happened, she met this other guy. The guy that we prosecuted, his brother, he, that was his brother, that was his girl. I think they went there at 10:30 at night to rob him because she didn't pay rent money for 2 months. And all of a sudden she shows up and says, I want my money. You didn't give him no money. She owed him money for rent. And she said, I'm leaving. I'm moving out. So some shit popped off. Number one, they went in the house when they wasn't invited. He called the cops. He's saying that he held him down because the guy tried to bite him. He said he punched him a couple times. Yeah, because she started yelling. Yeah. Well, that was his brother who drove them. The guy we prosecuted, he was the guy who drove, and there was a couple people in the car. She yelled, he robbed me. He robbed me. They bum rushed in the house. He said he only hit him a couple times. from that blood thing, he like that guy said, they hit him with a bat and they was punching him. Cause you can't bust nobody's knot and have blood out all over his head. Not by no fist. And the bat they found was in the car. They stopped a couple of blocks away from the house. But why, if that wasn't your bet, why you take it with you in the car? Yeah, but she 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 came as a witness before we whatever, and no, she pled out. She came there as a support for him. When that I don't know, but when that judge asked them, have they ever talked about it since the incident? They said no, they a lie. You know, it took them 4 years till they got to that case. You don't think that they were trying to get each other's story straight? My thing was when the law give you your guidelines and what you can and where we looked at it, it says um, attacking a elderly person over 60, entering somebody's thing, intending to do bodily harm or rob. There was nothing I couldn't see anything else around it. You know how the law says that you're guilty by association, meaning that she came there, but once you cross that threshold and whatever happened, you're guilty. If you never entered that man's house, even if he was biting you, yeah, yeah. And you know what? The other guy didn't even testify. Like, why don't you have the other person's brother testify? Why didn't the lawyer call him? He wasn't there. He never testified. They kept talking about this guy. I'm like, but they never, I guess he would hurt their case. Well, I don't want to do that again. I would never want to sit. You know, I had to take some fucking Red Bull when I went in the morning to keep from fucking not falling asleep. Yeah, I went on Instagram. I just see old stuff on there. They don't, yeah, you try and stay awake, but you don't. Yeah, once I got that Red Bull and I got interested in, remember, Moni, I had that sleep apnea and still have it. So that's I didn't get diagnosed again until after. So Alexa, what's the temperature? Alexa, what's the temperature? I don't know why this thing's not answering. You know, I got me a Chick-fil-A steak burrito in the refrigerator. Nah, I ate the bowl. I ordered a steak bowl. Yeah, it's too late for me to eat, but you took a picture with a bird, a real parrot? Oh, 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 okay. Oh, I don't even know how CJ would react if I put his ass on my shoulder. I'm not gonna try that shit. He might peck, he might peck my ass. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, I told you I got them rat traps from Amazon, the bigger ones, and I put it outside. But that sucker's too big, Moni. Every morning when I get up at 5 and I go out, it with the key. It's a big black box with the key. Yeah. Well, I had the other rat traps with the point with the bait. He couldn't fit in there. He was flipping my shit every. Remember, I caught him on camera. No, I got the bigger box. Now he can fit in there. Cause I had the rat poison in my car in a box in the safe area. I don't even handle that shit unless I got latex gloves on. You hear me? I don't handle that shit unless I got latex gloves on. As long as I know I ain't got none of them suckers in my house, I'm good. I got a gallon of peppermint that peppermint spray. Yeah, I got that in my closet. You don't like the smell of peppermint. And I'm like, how the fuck did they figure that shit out? I ain't gonna lie, Moni. It still feel funny driving past the place you used to work. I know I'm welcome there every time, but like I said, I ain't gonna go up there. I did what I had to do. Because most people will say, you've been trying to get the hell out of here. Now you keep returning. Not even that. They're going to find me going to talk shit. I said, if I lived down there, I would. Nah, they frown upon you about coming back. I frowned upon people for doing that shit. So I know. Oh no, that we. Only I tell you, we did because uh, I they don't deserve that shit. They don't deserve that shit. Listen, I frowned upon it too because remember, people used to be people's bosses, and they wasn't the best bosses, and they was mean. So this captain St. John, who never made chief, tried to come back and talk about shit to the young boy. I'm like, Man, you retired. You gotta go. You gotta fucking go. They've been trying to get you've been trying to get you out of here for years. You're retired, but he probably got the message. Oh my back. Down there, I tell you, boy. Hey, this a bitch. This guy's father. What's the guy with the him? The guy with the pork chop. His his father lived in the junkyard. The guy with the Elvis Presley hair and the sideburns. He's a dysfunctional motherfucker, boy. You, yeah, I gotta give me some new pots and pans, Moni. I gotta making one.